Hello and welcome to the ScatterVolt channel, and today I want to bring you guys my best pre-built gaming PCs for the month of December. And the main objective of this video is to just give you guys some gaming pre-builts that I found on Amazon, Newegg, and some other sites that I think are good deals right now if you really need to look for some last minute pre-built deals or gaming PCs to purchase before Christmas or whatever your holiday seasons are. And just like the last pre-built guide video that I released in October, just like in this one, I'm not going to be including any OEM pre-built deals because I don't like those from HP or Dell. I already listed my reasons why I don't like them in that previous video, but more or less, the closer these pre-built gaming PCs are to just simply being a custom gaming PC already assembled for you, the better. So hopefully this will be a quick video where I discuss each of these pre-builts and the reasons why I like them, and maybe a few things that I don't like about them, which I'll address how to fix or address those throughout this video. And again, every single one of these pre-builts I'll be talking about throughout this video will be linked in the description. So we'll get straight into the list, but first, a quick word from our sponsor. So I hear you haven't activated your gaming PC yet. You have that activate Windows watermark in the bottom right of your screen. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to get rid of it by actually activating your PC through VIP SCD key in under a minute. All right, by now, I'm going to log in. See, that is in our cart. Let's go ahead and check out. That is 16 bucks. Let's go and type in our code VIP scatter, submit order. I'm going to go ahead and pay for this through PayPal. That's just how I want to do it. All right, your order has been created successfully. All right, view keys and codes. Get the key. There's our key right there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and click change product key. Product key, I'm gonna go ahead and type it in. Okay, hit next. Activate. Is this gonna work? Place your bets. Windows is activated. We've activated this copy of Windows and we only paid 16 bucks for it. So if you wanna activate your gaming PC quick, easy, and simple, do it through VIPSCDkey.com. I'll have a link to the Windows 10 Pro key that I use, as well as other keys that they offer down at the top of the description below. All right, for desktop numero uno, costing anywhere from $500 to $600, we have my custom gaming PC that I released for last month, my custom $500 Ryzen 5600G build. Yes, I'm kind of throwing that into this video, even though I know it's a pre-built guide video. But the deal is that PC is so easy to build and will easily outvalue any other pre-built gaming PC that even uses the same components by about $200. You can find similar pre-builds from NZXT, VRLA Tech, and some others for $750 to $800, but you can build that computer I showed you in that video for about $200 less. And seriously, it's not that hard to build. Guys, I made a full 40-minute video. If you watch it from start to end, you'll be covered. But you'll be saving yourself a lot of money building that if you really needed a super budget gaming PC before Christmas, and I believe most of the parts for that PC should still be in stock. So seriously, check out that video if you haven't yet, because there's no other pre-built computer that I have on this list that'll come close to its value for below $800. But on to the first PC on this list, we have the Skytech Chronos Mini, which with the $100 off coupon on Amazon is going to be $850. And actually, I thought this was going to be a slam dunk in terms of the parts list and the value that you're getting all the parts for. But there's one thing I don't like about it. But first, i3-10100F, 4-core, 8-threaded processor, good. GTX 1650 with 4 gigs of VRAM, that's good, especially in a sub $1,000 gaming PC, a 500 gigabyte SSD, RGB fans, a case that is luckily going to provide airflow, RGB, built-in Wi-Fi on the motherboard, but the one stain about this computer is the RAM. There's a single 8GB 3000 megahertz stick of RAM in this gaming PC, and fortunately it can be addressed very easily. The RAM stick that this company is using is an OLOE 3000 megahertz 8GB stick of RAM. So I'll have linked in the description the exact same one that you can put on the third slot on this motherboard to make this 16 gigabytes of memory, dual channel, all good to go, but it will cost you an extra $36, which is the only thing I'm not a fan of with this gaming PC. But other than that, for $850 with that $100 off coupon, that is not too shabby for a sub $1,000 pre-built gaming PC. Next up, we have the Cyberpower Gamer Extreme VR Gaming PC. I hope I pronounced that right. That's just a lot of headline words tagged into one title. But for just about $1,000, you're getting an i5 11400F 6-core 12-threaded processor, a really darn good one for the price. It just gets a bit hotter than you think, especially with the stock cooler, along with an RTX 2060, 500GB NVMe SSD, ATX mid-tower with 4 RGB fans. But the one stain about it, which is the exact same stain as the last pre-built we just talked about, is that this has a single 8GB stick of RAM. Now again, just like the last one, you can address that issue and make this a dual channel 16GB RAM supported gaming PC, which I really recommend. That'll get you a lot more frames per second and more usability overall, but it is gonna cost you an extra 32 bucks. And you're also gonna have to plop that last stick of RAM in the gaming PC to make it a dual channel, which is not hard to do. But really, this is a $1,052 gaming PC, I think, with that 8GB stick of RAM. So it's not actually 1,000. Still, I think this is an okay deal, but the next one takes care of that RAM issue. So this other gaming PC I have here on Newegg, this ABS Master gaming PC, has pretty much the exact same specifications, but it has 16GB of DDR4 RAM on board already, but it is a bit more expensive by about $50. But to be fair, this is from ABS Master. I like that brand over Cyberpower, so I would make the call if you want to spend the extra 50 bucks on a better pre-built brand, but I'll have both linked in the description regardless, and both will give you the same performance if you each have 16GB of RAM in both of these computers. But going down in price, here's another pre-built gaming PC I've found on Newegg, which is an okay deal for a $1,000 gaming PC. I still wanted to include it nonetheless in case the other options went out of stock, and that is this ABS Challenger gaming PC with an i5 10400F, GTX 1660 Super, 16 gigs of RAM, 512GB SSD, also from ABS Computers. And yeah, I mean, it's an all right gaming PC. It's a better $1,000 pre-built than some others that you'll find online. Yeah, it's definitely one of the better ones. But in case the other deals go out of stock, I recommend this one because it'll be pretty solid. Now let's move on to the next tier of our pre-built gaming PCs. And this one here from Allied Gaming is a little bit controversial. Now, in terms of specifications for what you're paying for, this easily has the best value out of the whole list. For $1,200, you're getting an i5 10400F 6-core 12-threaded processor, an AMD Radeon RX 6600 XT, which for reference is faster than an RTX 3060. And if you've been looking at pre-built deals over the last month or two, usually those RTX 3060 gaming PCs would actually cost more than this RX 6600 XT supported gaming PC. Yet this is still going to be faster. So I already like that off the bat, but 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, thank the Lord. But it is running at 2600 megahertz, so it's probably running on a B460 motherboard. Not a deal breaker in my opinion. 512GB PCIe NVMe SSD, 750 watt power supply, case, the fans and all that. But anyways, for the specs that you're paying for, this is easily the best on this list. My issue is with reading through the reviews and the quality concerns when it comes to actually shipping this computer to your door. There have been quite a few reviews stating of DOAs and blue screens when this computer arrives to their doorstep, or hopefully what you guys might run into, maybe like the graphics card isn't plugged in all the way and you just have to plug it in to the motherboard to display out the signal to your monitor, or hopefully there's no issues at all. But I'm putting an at-risk next to this deal because it is very good. I just wish this brand could sort together its shipping issues, because it looks like that's a bit of a problem in the reviews. Otherwise, the specs that you're paying for and the value that you're getting is really good for a pre-built. So this deal has definitely an at-risk next to it. Risk it at your own means. If it shows up to your door though and it doesn't work, it looks like from this one customer review, the overall return process and inspecting what went wrong goes fairly quickly with Allied Gaming, which is a slightly more positive thing to see. But now if you want the exact same computer from a more trustworthy brand, But paying more, here's this Skytech Blaze 3.0 gaming PC with pretty much the exact same specifications, but with a 1TB NVMe SSD, which is not that bad at all. And I believe the Wi-Fi solution is actually slightly better too, because this time it's integrated onto the motherboard. And I'm almost confident too that you're gonna get a better cooler from the looks of it for an extra $100. So this also isn't a bad buy too. If you really wanted that value conscious option, the other one would be better, but this Skytech one is more reputable, has double the storage, and is probably slightly better in terms of quality control. So I have both of those options. They're going to kill it at 1080p gaming and can handle some 1440p gaming decently well too. Then for the last two pre-built deals that I found, I have this ABS Master Gaming PC with an RTX 3060 Ti i5-11400F, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, 1TB M.2 NVMe SSD from Intel, along with the aftermarket cooler from Deepcool. So that'll actually adequately cool that i5-11400F which a lot of pre-built computers don't do, for $1,500. I think this is actually a pretty good deal considering in comparison to the other deals I've mentioned throughout this video. So this is pretty good, I think. If you wanted to get some really solid 1440p gaming performance out of the monitor that you're gonna get, I would definitely recommend this gaming PC, because that i5 is gonna be really nice with that RTX 3060 Ti. And the 3060 Ti is just a nice card in general, even if it has 8 gigabytes of VRAM. So yeah, being from ABS Computers for $1,500 with that really good discount, I think this is pretty all right given like given post Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. And then for the last computer in this video, guess what? Another ABS Computers PC. I swear this is not a sponsored video for them. They just happen to still be continuing deals post Cyber Monday and Black Friday, which is, it's pretty good. And I think according to like scrutiny, they're still keeping the pricing moderately competitive. But this one is an i5-11400F, RTX 3070, 16 gigs of RAM, and a similar storage to the last computer. It just has a faster graphics card. Now, in terms of value, yes, you're getting a 3070, and that is going to be faster than the 3060 Ti, but it is for an extra $200, when really that 3060 Ti and 3070 should only be separated by about 100. So in terms of value, not nearly as hot as the other pre-built I just showed, but still good nonetheless, and you won't be overpaying for a pre-built computer with an RTX 3070, which some of those go up into like the upper or close to $2,000 price range. So you're saving a little bit of money going with this. So that is it for my quick pre-built recap sort of video for any last minute deals you may want to pick up before Christmas and the holidays show up. And these all should ship to your doorstep before all that kicks off. So hopefully this video was timely, just in case, to meet those deadlines or whatever you're going to be facing, or you just want to look into more pre-built computers, whatever. I'm putting up these videos for you guys just to make sure you're good to go for the holiday season, since you can't really build a gaming PC for yourself unless you want to look at that $500 custom one that I built not too long ago, which nearly anyone can build. So with all that said, thank you so much for watching, and this is the ScatterVolt channel signing out.